ki khubor ka Batesi TV. Lawan Rashaphi taka Frank Motors. Visit Frank Motors or call 7045207973.
MIT University of Meghalaya. Our admissions are now open for the academic year 2024-25. Explore our best courses. Experience global collaborations. Apply today.
Ke East West Group of Institution Bangalore kebeladon kemasan postemi A bat ke bapau baha ke kod admission na kebenta ke nursing and paramedical course yang jingte bakambanya kol hakini ke number harum. Ka Meghalaya Women's Alliance ke bereka kinhon jagi kinthei ke bijitre jar yagi babuan ki mat bapher kum ha bayarap yagi kinthei bad ki Khynnah pa penduru yagi jingpenan kami ki plastik dai minta ke kinti ke lap hai khamat ban mi sha khamat ban le chaman lagi Skul ban ai jing Pynshai lo ke Jingma na ke penan kam ya Drok. Hakar pusau truk ujemang arah car pusau ke dekat kinhon ke lai jing Pynshai siki Khynnah Skul jaga Mawprem Modern Higher Secondary School lo ke Jingma na ki Khynnah kingat ha ke ship jong Drok bal ai jing kran Reverend David Jamir ubede unong seng jong ke Wisdom Center bad ubat trustman masaya moj ubede psychologist ke Mem Hands Shillong. Ka President jong ke seng ke kong Emina Pasa kreathu bakum ke kinhon ki kinthei ke don ni ke jing sngokya ke bakrau bagi khun samla kila syate amrau ha Drok bat ha ke juk ke pol ke lokhat bat wer gi pat ba ban trelang ringkat ba ke sarkar na ke benta ban rat dingkhong ye ke jing jelai jong Drok.
Of course, as children or as a generation like you all, you're bound to observe, you're bound to see certain things. And because when it is an age group like you all, we all know it's an age of experimentation, we all know it's an age of curiosity. So sometimes you want to experience, okay, I see my mother, my father is doing this, let me also try. How is it like? Yes or no? So sometimes because of that, that's why it leads them to what we call an excessive users towards any form of substance abuse. Does it make sense? Yes or no, students? All right. And then history of anxiety or other mood disorder. Okay, sometimes because they worry too much or because they feel that they cannot really get along in the society, they cannot get along in any form of gathering, so they say that okay, maybe if I start drinking, maybe if I start using substance abuse, perhaps I'll be able to talk properly, perhaps I'll be able to get along with people in the society, whether it's a wedding, birthday parties or any kind of birthday parties. Okay, and then post-school performances. How many of you all here in this room right now without any shyness, okay, and I'm not degrading you all, how many of you all here have experienced failures as a student? All right. Now when you have experienced failure as a student, just because you're a failure, does it mean that because you fail, you'll indulge into substance abuse? No, right? But there are certain sections and certain sets of students who are mentally weak just because they are not performing well in the exams academically or because they are not performing well in their extracurricular activities. Okay, sometimes they tend to use these substance abuse thinking that if I do this, I will pass. If I do this, if I'm a sport person, I'll do better in sports. Okay, but the impact is that when it hits the person, a person becomes addicted and a person becomes a chronic user of this form of substance. So poor school performance should not be the cause. Okay, I say this also with a very, very heavy concern because if you fail, even if you have experienced failures, it's okay. That's why there's a saying that failures are the pillars of success, right? So for you to lead to that success journey, sometimes you need to understand what is it like also to be a failure. Yes or no? Okay, but remember, if you are in a company of friends who try to say that, okay, let's start using drugs or let's start using substance, please get away from that. Clear?
I have so many gifts, but I didn't know what to do. Then I remember one man said, go to a place where they celebrate you, not tolerate you. Go to a place where they celebrate you. Then I remember Shalom, they enjoy my music, they enjoy my jokes, they enjoy my company. So I'm going back. But let me tell you, whenever you have a dream, and wherever you want to go forward, you know who is going to stop you? Your family members. The one who's very close to you, they'll try to stop you. It happened in the Bible too, with Joseph, with David. They are the ones who stop you. When I told my pastors, I'm going back to India, he said, "Arey, brother, Canada is a land of milk and honey. Everywhere people comes to Canada. I said, I saw milk and honey only in the store. I didn't see it in my life. I'm going back. Then I told my dad, Dad, I'm going back to India. I'm coming back to India. He said, don't come here. Stay in America. There's a good place, not for you here in India. What is there in India? Now I'll tell you, this sang, no? Sare jahan si acha. Amen. It's a good place. Don't tell Shillong is boring. No, it's one of the most beautiful places and a lot of things you to do. So I came here, don't know what to do. Then I thought of naming my center Dream Center to give back the dreams to the one who have lost. But then I realized, to every problem, let's say together, to every problem is always a wisdom problem. That's why I named my center the Wisdom Center. And I told them, these boys, your problem is not drugs and alcohol. Your problem is that you don't have a dream. The Bible says, where there is no vision, people perish. It didn't say where there is drugs and alcohol. So you all have to follow your dream. Find out what gift do you have inside of you. Because it says, your gift. It didn't say your education will make room for you. It says your gift shall make room for you.
Ni asmo kata jingkit kle kiswo thia ye khina samna jami bakil ashu kalon pathar sharom shaneng ha ka jing kani ka ek nemesis ne ka snail jongka jing di drugs di in kino mo dan boong ka government ka encourage dan boong ki politik encourage di hendrei ka bottom line ka jing so tho hi ka dei ba mano ba shale ba ngop hang ne ki ba sha me yo ka jing so shitom ba ka jing ma ba ka jing politik na ka ni ka jing di drugs ki ki kan kon samna jong ka imlang sa nang jongi kena samla ki nong ki khon ki ba corridor ji ki mi ki pa ni ka kan tam ki mi ki pa ba ki men ki para ji ki ba haba don manu ha ka ye ki sem ba hap ki ni ha ka ni ka jing ki drugs plastic ki ka no ka jing long ka jing pai to don re tang ka jing long jing ki andre ka pisa ka ye ka sem lo la ya so sarwa ba hap pen siu ni dawai ye ki de ni kwa ni small bowl ba ball minister of social welfare di ong ba kemegalaya kadang long 1% kambha bani ka national average because the national average kiba prashang ban do ye ka drugs India kidi 1% di hendrei ko megalaya de 4% di hendrei ka taru im snow huni ka tamo ni de long 0% mo di 100% mo 100% di ilong himi ang bayar pa ni di NGOs di SHGs di government project ang dream project di ngi nanti bang ini tray lang because kani ka jinglong jang ikham khun samna jang imlang salang jang ka long ka ba kata yang ini mo di ni tray lang di ni ai lang ai jingon lang di ni rap lang bagi orang passional bagi para imlang salang but kawe gede ba ni hap ong ni government but i police ba kimdei ban don kita kajinya day ba kini kinong di drugs mo ki ong ki bre shorum sheneng bangin le no ba ki pulit ki ba shapo yong ina le no ba ki hadin bala kemi ki drug addicts tang kanus ngila pelai biang balik pelai biang bana lor la ong ki ban pelai biang tu pulit na po ru ki ju ke umla ban merap because utu drug addict so thu ba chi sem bala po po ji Preng sisni asli kami. Dikatu ke ain sim itu kinong de drugs. Bagi nak nin de shide na syakem mulai bagi insan yotan mi biang. Din mata mi dok kami kinong syak kinong ilam jungi hak government but hak police kam tam hak government bagi long ki brio ki be dream be jai ben rio bagi so thu ba spa kam de ga balong all in all ketika jeng im juga jai ben rio jungi ki khasi jai ti ga ro whatever no ketika ta ka ba kham long kong san ban ni spa per the di lada ke non syak jing tre lang am de government ka police NGOs SHGs ka be ki pa ka don bar nga don ta ka jing kan ma apden sansem tharai mila ala kan ong ba megalaya is drug free tam mga dok kami na ka jing kunsim ka sendang man ong no to drugs whether Nongdip, lani ki Nongkit, lani ki ba yarap iki.